tum hogale ko ayukse breakfast are cha lole mana imam cha khum chaminaraga angang ji ru maithalu ja thopi ai nei chanu pa je de school chape loisale ma su sai sing thonge mana mairenga soibung nga ga thonge de singju thangni singjum su tawre mana tawbire adagi mana ibem na angang du school loisalamo adu school thiluro ai tara che leirugi ma de cycle ama lauraga na haire mana ma je tara lei thokre ai ibungo school tin chatle ai jum jange ada ina ma hoji po halak tripung tara ta dore ai ju ngai re sunga hanjalakte kai sakhi jang ko ti thi re je ngai re nimit tare ko bathom rang khang de bisa je karom da busa khajam no kai da busa ma tang phatra bi baba sina phone kano da wangoi police ta phone tawre mukta pukha khare na hare sidagi muktagi khoi gi naw pa ke mem lok chatle ma je puthare ai je khangdre wan thare ai je ai nu pa je police na kama naharuni hare naharuni kapna ba si bani ma naharuni lal ho bani ma je moina haijan bire ai nu pa di nahar sna te la lo sna te mayam ju khangini imung manung de loin ba khangini ba ai nu pa di nahar na te ba moina namdana ma di a kaino ni naharuni adu tobani huti ai gumba chama leire ama thoki hatoki ama thoki hatoki loi hatoki ba ngata mayam punchalaga wakhal aphoja puchanba adagi kokta hanjanba ngamdaba awa wakhal khalaga tumba yadaba adagi maramukta ichagan ichan pang ma haijani aina haidok jawni mama ai commando araga khoi ba habdo hatur ma ka hai babai laman silura hai ibungo yade iman sada lairaga adu wakan khanjate hai ichan pada mangukta haijani Sora khabam umbi binaro kawa sora khabam leka 2009 July date 1 da legidaba
aduna isase mama aigi mangda commando na hatkibanina magi kokse police commando uba yade ma se kok mawi
aigi 2009 da aigi January date 21 da aigi husband aigi legidre adugi matungda ai isagi ma chora numita isa nupi ama unagi ajigi tamo ai tension je kai haitare hek shogun ba hek pakhat ba tumba yadaba
ai khangde kai haidano khangdre isaje yam puning siba aigi wakhal da ai kok ji ma wai ji ai anangi mamane
phabadudagi ichaji moi pharaga aigi maning dhong moi na kapa hat paneba ai mahong khangde numito am nungai ki thawai se dagi aigi saje ai tension lama dum leire.
Earlier it was believed that we cannot overcome our grief, but now we know from therapy, from research, is that we can let go of our grief and start again. Like it has been seen that our body has the healing mechanism to let go of the death of someone close. So it doesn't mean that you forget the person, no. It only means that the memory of the person does not cause you pain anymore the way it was causing earlier. This workshop is meant to heal. This workshop is meant to touch you and to see that somewhere when you go back from here, you carry a little more healing inside yourself than before. I'm a psychologist who works with traumatized people, who tries to understand and who tries to see that how we can use that trauma to rise above that, to convert this into something powerful. Grief is not an emotion. Grief is a series of stages. That's why it lasts a lifetime. The scar remains. Now, I had a wound here, you can see. The mark is still there. It will stay with me for the rest of my life. And now it doesn't pain, right? It's only a memory. The first stage of grief is called denial. We are all familiar with denial. When you heard that your husband was killed, what was your first reaction? No, it's not possible. It can't happen to me, right? That's called denial. Denial, again, is not negative. It's a way of protecting ourselves.
ꯊꯥ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯉꯥꯏ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯄꯥꯈꯠꯄꯁꯨ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯌꯥꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯄꯥꯈꯠꯄ ꯌꯥꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯐꯦꯠꯇꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯥꯒꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯂꯥꯏꯊꯧꯁꯤꯗ ꯈꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯗꯨꯛꯀ ꯊꯥꯔꯒ ꯑꯁ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯍꯟꯕꯤꯅꯨ ꯈꯣꯠꯅꯨ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯃꯪ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯀꯥꯏꯅꯒ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯈꯣꯏꯔꯝꯃꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯊꯥꯖꯅ ꯏꯁꯥꯗꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯈꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯇꯦꯟꯁꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯀꯅꯥꯝꯇ ꯇꯥꯗꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯂꯣꯝꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯕꯥꯠꯔꯨꯝ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯐꯝꯃꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯦ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯄꯥꯈꯠꯈꯤꯕꯗꯨꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯨ ꯈꯪꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅꯀꯣ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟ ꯃꯩ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯉꯥꯏꯍꯥꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟ ꯑꯗꯨꯋꯥꯏꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯦꯜꯂꯝꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯔꯥꯏꯁ ꯃꯤꯜꯗ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯅꯦ ꯑꯃꯅꯀꯣ ꯀꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯅ ꯏꯕꯨꯡꯉꯣꯗꯣ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯟꯗꯣꯅ ꯐꯥꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯦ ꯃꯥ ꯁꯤ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯕꯕꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯇꯕꯗꯣ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏ ꯑꯦꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯖꯒꯥꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯗꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯔꯦꯇꯤꯟ ꯂꯩꯔꯦꯗꯅ ꯔꯦꯇꯤꯟꯁꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯐꯥꯎ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯇꯥꯔꯒ ꯂꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯏꯅꯛ ꯅꯛꯄ ꯃꯣꯛꯇ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯂꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯄꯖꯥꯠꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯨꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯆꯠꯄꯒ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯨꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯄꯨꯊꯔꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯒꯥꯔꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔ ꯁꯤꯔꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯦꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯗ ꯄꯨꯈꯠꯂꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯪꯉꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯤꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯑꯍꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯇꯣꯝꯗ ꯉꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯐꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯝꯕꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯄꯣꯛꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯊꯥ ꯅꯤꯄꯥꯟ ꯈꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯕꯗꯨꯗꯀꯣ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯋꯥꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯅꯥꯎꯗꯁꯨ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯇꯞꯅ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯤꯅꯕ ꯃꯥꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯕꯅꯤ나 ꯐꯖꯅ ꯅꯅꯥꯎ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯕꯤꯅꯕꯀꯣ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯈꯔ ꯆꯥꯎꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯈꯔ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯅꯪ ꯁꯥꯎꯕ ꯈꯣꯠꯄ ꯅꯅꯥꯎꯗ ꯁꯥꯎꯏꯗꯣ ꯃꯥꯗꯤ ꯕꯕꯥ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯤꯌꯣꯕ ꯈꯪꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯅꯪ ꯊꯦꯝꯃꯣꯕ ꯐꯖꯅ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯗ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯁꯤꯗꯩ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯄꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯐꯝꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯖꯒꯥꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯈꯜꯂꯨꯅꯨꯗꯀꯣ ꯃꯃꯥ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯂꯩꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯈꯪꯖꯜꯂꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯈꯜꯂꯨꯅꯨ ꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯇꯧꯕꯗ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯤꯜꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯪ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯁꯧꯒꯠꯄꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯎꯔꯦꯅ ꯏꯆꯥꯗ ꯐꯨꯅꯤꯡꯉꯒꯁꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯥꯏꯅꯖꯕ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯃꯤꯡꯁꯦꯟ ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯦꯕꯜ ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯆꯧꯀꯤ ꯊꯨꯒꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯗ ꯐꯨꯗꯣꯏ ꯁꯔꯨꯛꯄꯨꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯦꯟꯁꯟ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯥꯎꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯔꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯈꯔ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯁ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯥꯎꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦꯀꯣ ꯄꯣꯠꯇ ꯃꯥꯡꯉꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯗ ꯐꯨꯔꯒ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯅꯥꯏ ꯈꯟꯖꯟꯕ ꯍꯦꯟꯖꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯏꯁꯥꯁꯦ ꯁꯣꯔ ꯍꯣꯟꯕ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯔꯛꯇꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯔꯁꯦ ꯈꯦꯔꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯣꯔꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯎ ꯍꯣꯜꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ.
The second stage is called rage and protest. Rage or anger. We feel angry. We feel very angry with what we have lost. We feel very angry with those who have done this to us. You described that someone was suffocating you, right? That's the anger within you which you have not expressed. That is the second stage of grief.
ꯑꯗ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯀꯣ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯝꯃꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯁꯨ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯤꯅꯗꯤ ꯃꯄꯥꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯎꯍꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯃꯁꯥꯗ ꯇꯦꯟꯁꯟ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯔꯝꯃꯁꯨꯅꯦ ꯑꯁ ꯑꯩ ꯄꯄꯥ ꯍꯥꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯂꯃꯟꯁꯤꯡꯅꯤ ꯑꯁ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯀꯦꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯒꯤ ꯕꯣꯝ ꯂꯪꯁꯟꯅꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯦ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯋꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯗꯅꯀꯣ ꯐꯥꯊꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ
One is what she's doing is she's in the second phase where she's showing protest. When your child shows protest, do not stop the child. That's very important. Understand her position. Her father was taken away from her, and there is a deep injustice in that. So she has a right to be angry. I understand you as a mother, how you feel about it, and that you don't want her to turn into a militant. But what is important is that she will not turn into a militant once you empathize with the anger that she carries inside.
ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯦ ꯑꯍꯟꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯦꯟꯁꯟ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯃꯄꯥ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯠꯀꯦ ꯈꯣꯠꯀꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯕꯣꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯀꯃꯥꯟꯗꯣꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯍꯥꯠꯇꯣꯛꯑꯗꯤ ꯐꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇꯨꯗ ꯑꯅꯟ 이디나ꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯑꯅꯟ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯅꯟ ꯍꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯁꯥꯔꯕꯨꯛꯇ ꯆꯠꯎꯁꯤ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯨꯁꯤ ꯑꯟꯇ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯅꯤꯅ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗꯣ ꯀꯩ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯊꯣꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ 시리에는 하이래버고 깝나보다 시버니 코퍼니나 하이버 간자 아이지 까라이디기노 콩데바 아둠 꼭시다 짜이엠나 토음바둠나 떠오라가냐 아둠 완타리에바 마 팡마람다 콩데바 누미 훔니 자라 헬암니나 앙앙나디 쇼 픽터에나 하이버고 쇼 픽터럭다나 마세 앙앙지 와칸 얌나 쇼 팡드레 엔통나바데기 마세 아이나 아두디에나 마 아이수 닥터다 ꯆꯠꯂꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯥꯁꯨ ꯂꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯃꯣꯛꯇꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯍꯟꯁꯤꯒ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯒ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯄꯣꯔꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯁꯨ ꯎꯍꯟꯗꯔꯦ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯈꯃꯥꯏ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯎꯖꯤꯄꯣꯛꯇ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯁꯛ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯦꯀꯣ ꯎꯍꯧꯗꯕꯅꯤ나 ꯑꯗ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯨꯝꯅ ꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯄꯄꯥ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯅꯈꯤꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗ ꯑꯥꯗ ꯃꯣꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯄꯄꯥ ꯅꯪ ꯍꯧꯒꯠꯂꯣ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯔꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯍꯟꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯃꯥꯏ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯦꯡ ꯃꯈꯣꯡ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯌꯦꯡ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯄꯨꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯥꯔꯛꯑꯝꯃꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯥ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯥꯡ ꯇꯧꯋꯦꯕ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯔꯥꯠ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯇꯣꯝꯕꯤꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯄꯨꯡ ꯁꯣꯔꯥꯠꯀꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯝꯗꯥꯏꯒꯤꯁꯦ ꯃꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯥꯏꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯔꯥꯠꯇꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯥꯏꯅꯗꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯂꯦꯕ ꯗꯥꯛꯇꯔꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯀꯥꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯣꯔꯥꯠ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ.
It is okay to talk to children about death, and children have the strength much better than us sometimes to understand death and to cope with this.
Ado aingondadi anauba wakhal ama sum phata myanse lo salaga sum angang khangaloi khallambase moise khangjarasana haibagi parama aingonda laijare adu nungai yam.
Maybe when I come next time, if you bring your children, I can have a separate group for the children to help them deal with the rage that they are carrying.
Today we are going to have an art workshop. Do you like art? We are going to paint, we are going to draw, we are going to do some clay modeling, and we are going to together make a model.
Papagi photo do masa photo nisan agam photo ye pa higadra papa boy ma'am papa yung da lay tabasing do adugi papagi masak to nisan aganda photo ye pa ngadra lugu ngamdra bimade kai tau ba ngamni papagi da magta kai tau ngamni ha papa nung si brado di. Yes, we love Papa. Ngoài có mấy anh pun bớt à? Ado, si nang ichau hai je dada kana no. Dada who he lost his brother in the encounter. This is the brother who lost, and these three younger brother and younger sister. These three is. To si da som da. Kana gi yum no si bo. Ha, kana ni yin no si a. This is my father, mother. Hello, kana. Huh? Mama ga, baba ga. That is my father and mother.
Okay.
Si ahum si de kai na. Ha. Mama
from rage and protest, have you noticed that when people talk about a loss very angrily, what happens after that? They often start crying. Notice that? The third stage of the grieving process is what's called sadness. The sadness is when every time you talked about your husband, your son, when the tears started flowing, that was the third stage, the sadness.
ꯏꯁꯣꯔꯁꯦ ꯈꯨꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯂꯃꯟ ꯈꯨꯝꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯈꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯂꯃꯟ ꯈꯨꯝꯕꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯍꯥꯠꯂꯤꯕꯅꯣ ꯃꯤꯁꯛꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯒꯗꯒꯦꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯆꯩꯁꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯅꯅꯥꯎ ꯅꯪ ꯑꯩ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯆꯩꯁꯨꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯃꯨꯛ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯦꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯡ 7ꯒ 8ꯒ ꯂꯣꯟꯅꯕ ꯑꯍꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯟꯗꯣꯅ ꯏꯃꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗꯩ ꯆꯤꯡꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯠꯂꯤꯁꯦ ꯄꯥꯕꯨꯡꯅ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯣꯞꯇ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯏꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯅꯅꯥꯎꯗ ꯃꯃꯤꯠ ꯄꯥꯡꯉꯒ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯏ ꯃꯣꯞꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯆꯦꯁꯨ ꯑꯟꯀꯟꯁꯤꯌꯁꯇ ꯉꯥꯎꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛꯁꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯈꯟꯕꯗ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯎꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯐꯝ ꯆꯥꯐꯝ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯁꯣꯔꯥꯠꯁꯦ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯪ ꯁꯣꯟꯕꯤꯔꯦ ꯑꯃꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯔꯥꯠ ꯁꯣꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯨ ꯈꯟꯗꯦ ꯃꯆꯦꯅ ꯑꯥꯗ ꯄꯣꯔꯣꯝꯕꯥꯏ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯗ ꯄꯨꯈꯠꯂꯦ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯟꯀꯟꯁꯤꯌꯁꯇ ꯂꯩꯗꯅ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯂꯥꯎ ꯈꯣꯡꯗꯅ ꯃꯥ ꯅꯅꯥꯎ ꯂꯥꯛꯈꯤꯅꯦꯅ ꯇꯧ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯠꯂꯤꯅꯣ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯀꯝꯗꯧꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯔꯥꯟꯒꯤꯅꯣꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯆꯔꯆꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯪꯉꯦ ꯋꯥꯍꯪꯁꯦ ꯋꯥꯍꯪ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯍꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯆꯔꯆꯇꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯣꯟꯗ ꯀꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯒ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯚꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯆꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯥꯟ ꯀꯔꯤꯅꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯅꯪ ꯀꯔꯤꯝꯇ ꯋꯥꯒꯅꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯃꯃꯥ ꯃꯄꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯍꯥꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯄꯪꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁꯁꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯍꯩꯇꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯂꯣ ꯈꯪꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯃꯥ ꯃꯄꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗꯕꯨ ꯃꯆꯥ ꯍꯥꯠꯄ ꯍꯧꯅꯕ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯨꯀꯣ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯥꯠꯄ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯅ
In April 1950, the Armed Forces Special Powers Act was imposed, and thereafter a very militaristic attitude towards controlling this area and retaining it as a part and parcel of the new republic seemed to be the approach of the government of India. Democratic space was completely smashed in Manipur. See, in Manipur, again, when there is a group of people who are opposing the legitimacy of the Indian state in that area, somehow the response from the state have also been that there is no other option but to eliminate this people. And the assumption or the basic idea is that it is okay to kill a certain category of people, and this category of people kept on expanding.
The fourth stage after this is called fear or terror, because when the sadness comes up, when you start crying and sharing, the feeling comes, how do I live my life without this person now? How do I exist without this person? Like I depended upon my husband for so many things. How do I survive on my own? It is something that every survivor, every victim goes through. How do I survive? How do I exist on my own? And that gives rise to a deep fear, deep terror inside.
Commando ko samna habda commando la habda min dang chunga kamna le haba matam dang chunga pakat pathaka pado
ai wakhanida ai nupa do lengde akiba kem leram deba ado ai tom thinga gan di tom thingong ni khamde akiba myam phawda
This is also a stage where sometimes survivors feel that they cannot be on their own. Like it can hit you in the middle of the night when you suddenly feel that he's not here, right? It can hit you at the time of festivals, at the time of anniversary. There's something called anniversary syndrome, when you miss your partner. Or somebody mentioned about birthday yesterday, right? So you miss the person at that time, and there is a fear that comes up. You feel that, how do I exist? How do I survive?
ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯍꯧꯗꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯕꯨꯡꯁꯤꯅ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯁꯣꯔꯣꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯤꯕꯥꯏ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯠꯄ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯠꯄ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯁꯤꯅ ꯆꯦꯟꯖꯜꯂꯛꯇꯅ ꯏꯃꯨꯡꯗ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯂꯣꯟꯁꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯍꯤꯡ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯒꯥꯔꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯥꯕꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯠꯄ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯠꯄ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯦꯅ ꯃꯆꯤꯟꯅꯥꯎ ꯃꯈꯩꯁꯦ ꯄꯨꯂꯞ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯜꯂꯒ ꯊꯣꯡ ꯂꯣꯟꯁꯜꯂꯒ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯑꯁ ꯁꯤꯕꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯎꯕꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯀꯤꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯍꯥꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯏꯟꯅ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯅꯍꯥꯟ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩꯅ ꯏꯕꯨꯛꯇ ꯇꯝꯃꯝꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯠꯀꯗꯧꯔꯤ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯎꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯄꯥꯈꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯅꯍꯥꯟ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯍꯥꯠꯄꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯥꯎꯔꯨꯕꯗ ꯅꯪ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯍꯥꯠꯇꯣꯛꯀꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯠꯄ ꯂꯥꯛꯈꯤꯗꯧꯔꯤ ꯃꯥꯜꯂꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯎꯅꯤꯡꯗꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 12 ꯈꯛꯇ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯕꯨ ꯃꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯇꯝꯕꯥꯛꯇ ꯁꯨꯃꯤꯟꯅ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯐꯝꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯂꯥꯎꯋꯦꯅ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯍꯥꯠꯂꯤꯕꯁꯦ
ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯡꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯍꯥꯠꯄ ꯎꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤ ꯇꯥꯏꯃꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯩ ꯊꯣꯡꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯄꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯤꯄꯥꯏꯈꯩꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯂꯣꯟꯁꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯎꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯍꯥꯠꯄ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯏꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯥꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯠꯂꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯆꯪꯁꯜꯂꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯊ꯭ꯔꯤꯖꯟ ꯇꯧꯏ ꯑꯩꯕꯨ ꯐꯨꯏ ꯅꯍꯥꯛ ꯃꯄꯥꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯅꯆꯥꯅ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩꯗꯤ ꯅꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇ ꯍꯥꯞꯄꯅꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯆꯥꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩ ꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ khummi.
So the whole idea about fake encounter is basically a reflection, this legal immunity that is provided by the Armed Forces Special Powers Act has a huge impact in terms of the phenomena of impunity that is woven around this idea, this legal immunity. And with the operation of Armed Forces Special Powers Act for decades, the administration, the police, the armed forces have come to believe that it is okay to kill people if they are branded as terrorists or anti-national or part of the insurgent movement or someone who is sympathetic to the whole self-determination struggle. So this phenomena has compounded over and over again in a very insidious way in which the whole government encouraged this is the whole incentive structure that is being created for the security forces who are indulging in this. Many people, many of the security forces involved in the fake encounters are given gallantry awards, out of turn promotions.
Hairiba aigi chanupa atomba Mustafa maki maming Mustafa kawi mahaksi sahi ahum mukta ngairi hairiba mayamba siba matamsida hari timing sida ai mapa aina pammi ma nungthin gi timing oisalapani na tumning bagi akoi chak tokpagi tumning bagi tanja amu oidana aina pammi hairiba tanja sida sipai ngai si changkhalaga mayambagi thodok thokpasida mahak mamit makna ubanina maksi angang mayambasigi wari hek liba matamda maksi kappa musung nuaitaba monda awaba ama phawba numituda thokiba thodoksindu mahak mamita ningsingakpa ama mangonda lei masi hayeng phawba angang sing loinaga doba male haina ai khalle
ꯑꯗꯩ ꯃꯥ ꯁꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ 40ꯇ ꯁꯨꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯅꯧꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯃꯕꯨꯛ ꯊꯛꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯕꯥꯏ ꯀꯃꯥꯟꯗꯣꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯦꯠꯈꯥꯏꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯃꯦꯠꯂꯝꯃꯤ ꯈꯪꯗꯦ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯥꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯧꯏ ꯂꯧꯗꯦ ꯍꯤꯞꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯍꯤꯞꯍꯟꯗꯦ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯀꯔꯤꯝ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯀꯞ ꯂꯥꯎꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯥꯁꯤ ꯄꯥꯈꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯊꯛꯀꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯀꯔꯤꯝ ꯈꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯈꯟꯅꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯑꯖꯥ ꯈꯥꯟꯁꯤꯒ ꯊꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯈꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯑꯉꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ.
Keep your eyes closed and imagine that this room over here all around is full of commandos. Imagine them taking one step forward towards us. In your mind's eye, see them, their eyes, the way you see them, angry, glaring. You see guns in their hand. Now they advance one step further, and as they advance, you also take a deep breath and throw it in the middle of the burning sensation. Say, stop. Say, you will not be able to scare me anymore. Now again take a deep breath and tell the commandos to move back to where they were at the end of the room. Talk to that place where the burning sensation was and say that I feel more powerful inside. Your inner power has stopped them and you are in charge of yourself. Now keeping your eyes closed, hold the hands of the person next to you and feel the energy that you feel from another person. This is the collective that we were talking about, the collective that helps us to heal and to feel powerful.
ꯑꯗꯩ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯅ ꯃꯤꯠ ꯊꯨꯝꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯀꯃꯥꯟꯗꯣ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯃꯤꯅ ꯈꯛꯇꯪ ꯎꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯃꯛ ꯊꯣꯛꯄꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯜꯂꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯃꯤꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯦ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯑꯁꯥꯝ ꯔꯥꯏꯐꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗꯣ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯃꯤꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ
ꯑꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯟꯗꯣ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯪꯉꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯩ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯀꯤꯔꯝꯃꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯀꯤꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯋꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯊꯣꯛꯀꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯠ ꯁꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯅꯩꯗꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯁꯥꯗ ꯑꯀꯤꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯀꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯇꯦꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯣ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯅꯍꯥꯟꯋꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯤꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯑꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣই ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯅꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ.
From fear, we move to the next stage that's called rationalization. Rationalization is when we start finding a meaning into what has happened, right? We accept it. That's a stage where we say, okay, like me, there are many other widows in Manipur. There are many other mothers who have lost their son. Ours is a state where there is violence. It could happen to anyone. I mean, for example, when children die young, we say that whom God's love die young, right? He's with God right now and he's at peace, right? They're all rationalizations, right? Rationalizations are there for us to make sense, to give a meaning to what has happened, which is deeply unpredictable and chaotic, And religion, philosophy, actually they are nothing but rationalizations.
마이시 그아둠 그노군바니 KCP니 하라가고 뭐에도 그노가 아사라펀가 그리 30개 아바두가 컴바인 tꯧꯕꯅꯦ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯐꯕ ꯑꯃꯅꯀꯣ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤꯡꯗ ꯁꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯒꯁꯨꯀꯣ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯟ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏ ꯃꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯕꯤꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯁ ꯂꯩꯇꯦꯕ ꯃꯁꯟꯇ ꯃꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯔꯝꯃꯣꯏꯕ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯅꯦ ꯁꯤꯔꯦꯅ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯇꯥꯕꯗꯒꯤꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯀꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯗꯕꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯗꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯗ꯭ꯔꯤꯞ ꯀꯥꯞꯄꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯌꯨꯛꯁꯦ ꯃꯣꯛꯇ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯆꯠꯄꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯗꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯣꯔꯥꯠ ꯐꯥꯎꯁꯦ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯆꯥꯔꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯗꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯅꯪ ꯅꯆꯥ ꯃꯉꯥꯁꯦ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯅꯤ ꯅꯪ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯡꯆꯦꯠꯇ ꯐꯤ ꯈꯤꯠꯆꯜꯂꯒ ꯅꯪ ꯉꯝꯅꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯦꯟꯗꯥ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦꯅꯦ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯑꯩꯁ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯤꯡꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯅꯥꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯔꯒ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯈꯤ ꯅꯥꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯥꯏ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯨ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯀꯟꯕꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯁꯦ ꯑꯅꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯏ ꯑꯩꯁꯤ ꯇꯣ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗꯀꯣ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛꯁꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯝꯍꯟꯗꯦ ꯏꯟꯊꯤ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯅ ꯆꯥꯕꯗꯪꯕꯨ ꯆꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯨꯕꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯆꯥꯗꯅ ꯐꯣꯔ ꯑꯦꯛꯖꯥꯝꯄꯜ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯂꯨꯄꯥ 200 ꯄꯨꯁꯜꯂꯛꯑꯦꯀꯣ 200 ꯄꯨꯁꯜꯂꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ 2-3 ꯁꯨꯕ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯅꯣꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄꯗ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯏꯁꯥꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯗꯕꯅꯤ나 ꯄꯨꯁꯜꯂꯛꯄꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯆꯥꯅꯤ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯆꯥꯔꯣꯏꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯃꯅꯥ ꯃꯅꯤ ꯅꯥꯏꯔꯛꯇꯦ ꯆꯔꯥ ꯍꯦꯟꯕꯁꯨ ꯀꯣꯡꯒꯥꯏ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯑꯇꯣꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯍꯩꯇꯦꯀꯣ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯍꯩꯇꯦ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯂꯥꯏꯁꯨ ꯀꯩꯝꯇ ꯍꯩꯇꯦ ꯈꯪꯗꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯆꯥꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯀꯩ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯃꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯩꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯪꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯃꯅꯥꯛꯇꯒ ꯐꯝꯃꯒ ꯈꯕꯔ ꯄꯥꯕ ꯉꯝꯕꯒꯗꯧꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯏ ꯃꯇꯦꯛ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯀꯥꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯦꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯇꯝꯍꯟ ꯉꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯨꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯈꯟꯖꯔꯝꯕꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯛ ꯑꯩ ꯉꯝꯅꯕ ꯏꯁꯥꯁꯤꯡꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯩꯌꯦꯕ ꯑꯍꯟꯁꯤꯃꯗꯤ ꯉꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯉꯝꯕ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯒꯦ ꯃꯄꯥꯅ ꯄꯥꯝꯖꯔꯝꯕ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ
Trauma affects the body. Trauma resides in the body. Trauma is lodged in the body, which means that The traumatic memory can affect your leg, it can affect your back, it can affect your shoulders, it affects all over. It doesn't leave any part of the body and it goes and resides there. So the healing from trauma has also been seen to take place when we become aware of our body, how we store tension in our body. We will now do a small exercise. This is done with people who are undergoing trauma in their lives. In this, we draw two diagrams of the body, the front and the back. For a moment, take your attention to the body, like many of you shared, feeling very heavy in the head. How many people shared feeling heavy in the head or do feel heavy in the head every day? Many of you. Some of you shared about feeling heavy in the back, right? Now, go over each part of your body, over the head. Think of how would you like to color it in terms of what you feel about that part of your body, which color would you like to use it and why?
ꯀꯣꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯄꯦꯔꯥꯂꯥꯏꯁꯤꯁ ꯇꯧꯔꯨꯕꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯐꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯨꯕꯗ ꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯡꯂꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯐꯤ ꯈꯔ ꯁꯨꯔꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯡꯂꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯇꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯀꯩꯝ ꯇꯧꯗꯗꯤ ꯇꯧꯗꯦ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯁꯨꯔꯗꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯋꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯡꯂꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯆꯤꯈꯠꯂꯛꯑꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯤꯟ ꯁꯥꯎꯒꯠꯂꯦ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯁꯥꯎꯍꯜꯂꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟ ꯁꯥꯎꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯅꯣꯛꯇꯅ ꯈꯣꯠꯇꯅ ꯂꯩ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯁꯥꯎꯍꯜꯂꯗꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯤꯟꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯎꯒꯠꯂꯦ
ꯀꯣꯛꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯁꯥꯏ ꯂꯋꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯁꯥꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯂꯋꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯁꯥꯏ ꯁꯤ ꯊꯥꯎ ꯑꯍꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯍꯩꯖꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯈꯥꯡꯉꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯕꯔꯥ ꯕꯔꯥ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯁꯥꯔꯦ
ꯑꯩꯒꯤꯅ ꯀꯣꯛꯁꯦ ꯇꯥꯃꯣ ꯑꯩꯗꯤ ꯑꯍꯤꯡꯁꯨ ꯇꯨꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯉꯁꯥꯏ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯀꯣꯛꯁꯦ ꯅꯥꯀꯟꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯂꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯆꯤꯛ ꯆꯤꯛ ꯂꯥꯎꯔꯒ ꯅꯥꯀꯟꯁꯦ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯄꯪꯊꯕꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯇꯧꯋꯦꯕ.
After rationalization, we come to the stage which is called acceptance. Acceptance is when we are beginning to understand that yes, the loss is something that has happened to me.
Nabi mai det 9 day thokre ma de thi ai ju thi ba ya ba mayam thi ba je phangtabdagi det 12 ta ma je nabi mai det 12 ta ma gi asiba masa je kha sajim da leirena khabar da habe dai khoi ka kam na khabar yang kan da yum da pau pi ba lai yum da pau atopa haidi mi sing na chu taraga chu uraga chu haining da ba ꯁꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯪꯉꯦ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯈꯕꯔꯗꯨꯗ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯦꯛꯇꯨꯗꯤ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯟꯅꯤ ꯃꯥ ꯐꯠꯇꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯥꯅꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯜꯂꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯐꯅ ꯐꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯗꯅ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯥꯗ ꯑꯁꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯪꯉꯦ ꯃꯥꯁꯦ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯟꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯈꯟꯅ ꯆꯩꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯀꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯆꯠꯂꯛꯄꯅꯤꯅ ꯈꯟꯅꯔꯝꯕꯗ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯧꯅꯨ ꯈꯣꯠꯅꯨ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯟ ꯅꯨꯄꯤꯒ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯧꯅꯨ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯨꯅꯨ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯩꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯅꯍꯥꯅꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯁꯦ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯟꯒ ꯁꯪꯒ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯟ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯝꯅꯤꯅ ꯃꯥ ꯆꯠꯂꯤ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯟꯒ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯅꯤ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯁꯨ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯌꯦꯕ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯥꯎꯔꯝꯕꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯁꯥꯎꯅꯤꯡꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯉꯤꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯏꯊꯟꯗ ꯅꯣꯛꯅꯤꯡꯉꯒ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯄꯥꯔꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯝꯕꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯈꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯄꯦꯟꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯝꯃꯦꯕ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯉꯥꯡꯅꯍꯧꯕ ꯀꯣꯡꯒꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯥꯗꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯒ ꯐꯦꯁ ꯑꯣꯟꯖꯅ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯗꯧꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯁꯨꯔꯨꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ ꯐꯪꯍꯧꯕ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯏꯆꯥ ꯊꯥꯛꯄ ꯉꯝꯃꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯂꯦ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯗꯕꯗꯤ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯗꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯗꯧꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯝ ꯈꯜꯂꯨꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ.
Very often all these people who are killed are young people, either in their 20s or 30s, and they leave very young widows and very young orphans. I mean, imagine a 23-year-old widow with an 8-month-old child. I mean, what is life for them for the rest of the 50, 60 years that they have to live?
ꯁꯃꯥꯖꯒꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯃꯥꯖꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯄꯨ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯁꯦꯅꯤꯌꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯅꯨ ꯍꯅꯥ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯗꯤ ꯐꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯈꯤꯇꯪꯅ ꯀꯦꯔꯒ ꯆꯠꯂꯒꯁꯨ ꯃꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯠꯌꯦꯡꯐꯝꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯁ ꯃꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯧꯖ ꯁꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯧꯖ ꯁꯥꯏꯁꯦ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯉꯔꯥꯡ ꯅꯍꯥꯟ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ ꯉꯥꯏꯔꯤ ꯀꯗꯥꯏꯗꯕꯨ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯅꯣ ꯈꯣꯠꯂꯤꯅꯣ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯏꯗꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯁꯟꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ.
And when you are a widow of a person which the government has branded as terrorists, the layers of discrimination that you experience is many fold. One is obviously the state would deny such widows any kind of benefit that comes from the state. So the state has abdicated its responsibility to protect the widows and the orphan. All said and done, Manipur is also a patriarchal society, and the status of women is different from the level of freedom that the man enjoys is definitely different from the level of freedom that the women enjoys. And when you become a young widow, again the society looks at you in a very different perspective. Your status in the household and becomes completely reduced, and therefore your capacity to bargain for your inheritance or property is sharply reduced.
Itaisina ay nupa lay sidra matungdagidi lamsi amak piyo na hay lamsi amak pito I lam gi ora mane na adagi amak su he lam yum si lay biaro en hay yum si lay biaro hay si kay no isa mari po imi ay nupa lay ram mafam ne isa yaw da busna te mafam si ay hak lay ha isa dum lay.
So it was actually 11th of July 2009 that we have the first meeting of all these widows. Everybody was crying, they were sobbing, and at the end of the day, at the evening after we had our tea, shared our food, people felt a sense of catharsis that, I mean, it was so empowering to just listen to each other and to find a soldier to cry on. Otherwise, they were all suffering individually. So then we decided that day itself that we need to become more often and we have to organize ourselves. And that's how slowly the Extrajudicial Execution Victim Families Association, or IFAM in short, and IFAM has a very interesting acronym in Manipur. It means the blood stain.
adagi mina kai haigidage na khalaga ikaidana adum wangang ta adum leiramba hojikti akhoi mayam se pujhala kanda organization sima seme pujhala kanda ngasai aigi awaba di awaba ngata ni ko magi awaba su juli thora ko amagi awaba su li thora kanda ngasai gi khangna daba mayam adagi tama tinarani pujhala ani wari watai sanar ko da isada khara nungai khalakpa
yan hana chapasai aise angang oina lukhabi oijare na aise lay khallaga layeba ko yam wana adubu numittuda aingodagi hen angang oiba mayam amasu lukhrabi oirameba adu ubadagi aise aise simaina aingodagi hen oibasu layri ko haibado aina matamduda kai haitare thamoi je chauthokki haitare angang macha sing sibauda hingakadori ni adu tari aisu ngamni haibagi wakhaldo numittuda aigi thauna ama yawgi haitare ifamji yawrakpadagi.
The stage after acceptance, the next stage that it leads to is what you talked about, is called forgiveness. Forgiveness has a very different meaning in psychology than in religion. Forgiveness in psychology means letting go. It's like letting go. I can give an example. It's like, suppose I hold this pen in my hand very tightly, right? I'm not letting it go. But if I let it go, it's my hand which was hurting, it stops hurting. That is what is meant by forgiveness in psychology. That what you are holding on to, clinging on to, if you let it go, if you release it, then you stop hurting inside, your arm stops hurting. It doesn't mean you let go of the memory, no. You let go of it, you stop holding on to so tightly, you let it go, you can hold it like this. But forgiveness doesn't mean turn the other cheek. Forgiveness doesn't mean that I say that I forgive you, no. Forgiveness means that you stop suffering inside. If someone tells you that you forgive them, don't. Forgiveness cannot be told to you to do something. Forgiveness is something that happens as a result of letting go. So if someone tells you forgive, no, you don't need to listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. It is not easy to forgive someone who has killed your husband, who has killed your brother, who has killed your son or daughter. It's not possible. You should not somewhere take it upon yourself that you have to forgive and prove yourself to some ideal. No.
ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯃꯥꯁꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯪꯅꯈꯤꯒꯦꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯕꯁ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯣꯄꯦꯖꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯃꯆꯤꯟꯗ ꯂꯦꯞꯄꯒ ꯕꯁ ꯉꯥꯏ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯏꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯀꯣꯂꯦꯖꯇ ꯁꯥꯏꯀꯜꯗ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯏꯃꯥꯟꯅꯕ 3-4 ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯐꯦꯠ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯜꯂ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯗ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯃꯤꯠꯀ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯌꯦꯡꯅꯩꯌꯦ ꯑꯗ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯁꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯁꯤ ꯁꯛ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯥꯈꯠꯂꯤꯁꯦ ꯀꯥꯏꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯑꯩ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯨꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯏꯗꯨꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯅꯗꯤ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯉꯛꯄꯒꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯖꯥꯠꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯀꯩꯝ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯏꯕꯥꯅꯤ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯆꯍꯤ 1-2 ꯂꯩꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯁ 10 ꯄꯥꯁꯀ ꯇꯧꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯛꯄꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯏꯕꯥꯅꯤꯁꯦ ꯈꯪꯅꯕꯒꯤꯕꯅꯤ 2009ꯗ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯕꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯆꯍꯤ 2010 ꯑꯗꯥꯏꯐꯥꯎ ꯄꯨꯔꯥ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯈꯥꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯈꯤꯗꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯕꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯟꯗ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯊꯥꯖꯗꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯋꯥꯏꯑꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯑꯩ ꯀꯞꯄꯦ ꯑꯩ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ खलमे हिंगगा ngमगदबा मालमदे इथंदगा स्वाइन तौरगदी अदिदुगा खरलेगा माइ मतमगिना अहुंबजे फोरक्तना आइजे हिंगबजे ngमकपनेबा अमाइ तौरगा सही अमजे ए कप्पगा खल्लगा ay ware kadum kape dum khalle bai tar angang ani si mamang da su udana bana ai ne he kapam ga leira su angang la di ai swai troga tumina leisan ai 2010 gi me swai da ai je paralysis tor ai gi khazai je noma angang je iru da bi leiri ngai da basam ga sum phurikali san bi ngai da khazai ji ga sima ji ga singkhale kanna ai je hospital purga dum gyan je ta gi tre ba du da gi ada gyan ta de bai se mi suppose kanoma chaning bra ga ilak pa se ai u ne ba duga लाक्तना इनाक्ता नुपादुरा नुपीरा चंगा फमगिबल मा चंगा इने थोंगदा चंगिबा केम होदबा इ ज्ञान जे
पैरालिसिस तौदा माना वाउंग दुंबगी खोगेदे माना पेलाजिन थोपियो हावागाना जिन थोपियो दुमा तवे इमाना विना स्कूल दा पप्पा लाइरवा लाइतेवाना हंगे आइना लाइते हां को माना kay daw da lay video hanga ka ina hara ya hayin neraga komando na hado ki
amai loi tawudana khotana tawre hujibogda week sonna khotana tawre na kumba je ado doctor so em hona chalaga kemte yengudreba ada si maka taba je sum kay problem leiba ya gumba habe
don't see this pain as something which is your enemy, something that you have to fight. This pain is a teacher. Trauma is not your enemy. In your joints, you have feelings which are stored up. In everybody who talked about their body having pain, it is either anger or fear or a deep sense of sadness that is stored up. 90% pain in the body is psychological, and it is possible to overcome that pain. It is possible to let go of it. The last stage that we go to after forgiveness is called renewal. You renew again. You say, okay, I'll live my life without suffering, without going through this. So that's the last stage. Here you are a mother. Your life was restricted to taking care of your children, your husband, right? That's probably the way you would have spent your life if the trauma had not taken place. But as a result of that, you have moved on. You're not only an activist, you are also someone who's an inspiration for others. I mean, if you read Nelson Mandela's Long March to Freedom, for that matter, any human rights defender, you would see that they have gone through these phases, to become what they were. Initially, they were also limited, restricted to their own little world. For many of us, it is like that, it's normal. So we doubt, we have suspicions because of the experience we have gone through. And it is but natural because we have been betrayed. Everyone in this room has been betrayed. The killing was a betrayal, right? So it's very natural. And the long journey that she has made from doubt and suspicion to where she is, it's something that she has brought in within herself, and that's her power. And she need not stop here. She can even go further and make a change in the lives of others. Yeah, she is quite a survivor.
Moisi mi ta yang khai muki mathak ta dum lai se jangsil la ga moisi yumji thugai be yang khai ba han ba kan da hoi yumji da ure ada agoina kari no bi sipai ni gai ni kem gyan ta do jangsil lo kan da ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯠ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯟ ꯃꯦꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯅꯪ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯗꯤ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯗꯤꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯂꯩꯇꯦꯅ ꯁꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯉꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯆꯤꯟ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯕ ꯃꯤꯠ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯜꯂꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯥꯔꯒ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯏꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯇꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯁꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯐꯨꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯐꯨꯏꯌꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯁꯤꯐꯥꯏꯁꯤꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯄꯨꯡ 12:30ꯃꯨꯛ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩꯁꯤ ꯀꯟꯅ ꯃꯔꯨꯒꯤ 10-20ꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯁꯨꯡꯂꯦꯞ ꯂꯦꯞꯇꯕꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯃꯣꯏ ꯔꯤꯡ ꯐꯤꯌꯥꯔꯗ ꯀꯥꯞꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯂꯩꯌꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁꯇ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯜꯂꯒ ꯆꯠꯄ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯔꯥꯡ ꯄꯨꯂꯤꯁꯇ ꯗꯦꯠ ꯕꯣꯗꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯃꯤ ꯗꯦꯠ ꯕꯣꯗꯤꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯁꯥꯅ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯁꯦꯠꯄꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯨꯖꯥ ꯐꯨꯔꯤꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯤꯠꯈꯤ ꯐꯩꯖꯣꯝ ꯃꯇꯦꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯦꯠꯈꯤ ꯆꯝꯄꯜꯁꯨ ꯇꯣꯡꯈꯤꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯗꯦꯠ ꯕꯣꯗꯤꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯦꯃꯣꯐ꯭ꯔꯥꯛꯁ ꯃꯁꯥꯗꯒꯤ ꯏꯟꯆꯤ 5 ꯍꯦꯟꯕ ꯈꯣꯡꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯎ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯦꯠꯆꯤꯜꯂꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯖꯦꯀꯦꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯤꯠꯂꯝꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯥꯗꯗꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩ ꯃꯔꯨ 10ꯒꯤ ꯃꯊꯛꯇ ꯄꯥꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯁꯦꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯐꯤꯗꯨꯔꯗꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯝ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯃꯔꯨ ꯑꯃꯐꯥꯎ ꯐꯥꯎꯔꯝꯗ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯁꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯤꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯑꯁꯤꯕ ꯍꯛꯆꯥꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯥꯏꯃꯦꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯞꯆꯤꯜꯂꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯖꯤꯜ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯝꯃꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯏꯅꯤꯁ ꯁꯤ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯊꯝꯃꯝꯃꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯂꯕꯀꯤ ꯐꯥꯏꯅꯥꯟꯁꯅꯦꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯕꯔꯗ ꯑꯥꯔꯃꯤ 33 ꯑꯁꯥꯝ ꯔꯥꯏꯐꯜ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯦꯕ ꯀꯣꯛꯇꯥ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯗ꯭ꯔꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯣꯏ 33 ꯑꯁꯥꯝ ꯔꯥꯏꯐꯜꯅꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯑꯁꯥꯝ ꯔꯥꯏꯐꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯊꯥꯔꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯐꯣꯟ ꯅꯝꯕꯔ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯄꯨꯔ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯝꯕꯔꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯐꯣꯟꯗ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯂꯥꯜꯂꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯝꯇꯪ ꯉꯥꯛꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯈꯣꯠꯄꯤꯌꯨꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯀꯦꯁꯇꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯃꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯐꯣꯟꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯑꯗ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯈꯪꯗꯃꯤꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯍꯥꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯥꯠꯀꯦꯅ ꯀꯧꯔꯤꯕ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯅꯪ ꯀꯦꯁꯇꯨ ꯊꯥꯗꯣꯛꯑꯣ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯃꯦꯆꯤꯟ 10 ꯄꯤꯅꯤ ꯁꯣꯂꯥꯔꯦꯟ 10 ꯄꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯕꯤꯁꯦꯝꯄꯨꯔ ꯂꯥꯏꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔ ꯑꯃ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯍꯥꯡꯕꯤꯔꯒꯦ ꯀꯣꯏꯁꯤꯜꯂꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯣ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯅꯆꯥ ꯃꯔꯤꯁꯨ ꯁꯦꯝꯃꯅꯤ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯃꯁꯨ ꯄꯤꯔꯒꯦ ꯅꯪ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯦ ꯐꯅꯔꯛꯄꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯂꯥꯟꯅ
I feel that maybe the next session should be about speaking up only. Commandos come to her home and they ask her to take the case back, right? It's a role play based upon that. She may feel very weak, she may feel scared, so their task is to encourage her to say no. Ask her, does she know the seriousness of the case that she is fighting?
ꯑꯩꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯂꯜꯍꯧꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯕ ꯉꯥꯛꯇꯅꯤ
ꯅꯪꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯍꯦꯛꯇ ꯌꯥꯒꯗ꯭ꯔꯅꯦ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯥꯏꯟꯅ
ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯂꯜꯍꯧꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯜꯍꯧꯕ ꯅꯠꯇꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯍꯌꯦꯡ ꯑꯥꯏꯟꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯨꯡ ꯏꯟꯅ ꯀꯣꯔꯠꯇ ꯊꯦꯡꯅꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯈꯪꯒꯅꯤ
ꯅꯨꯡꯒ ꯌꯦꯔꯨꯝꯒ ꯈꯠꯅꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯍꯧꯅꯗꯦꯀꯣ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯎ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯦꯅꯥ ꯇꯥꯅ ꯅꯪ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯜꯍꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯀꯦꯁꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯜꯍꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯣꯐꯤꯁꯥꯔ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯉꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯑꯄꯥꯝꯕ ꯃꯃꯟꯗꯣ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯅꯆꯥꯅꯁꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯔꯤꯛ ꯇꯝꯅꯅꯕ ꯅꯌꯨꯝꯅ ꯀꯩ ꯁꯥꯅꯅꯕ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯤꯗꯅ ꯅꯪꯅ ꯋꯥꯖꯔꯤꯕꯁꯦ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯕꯤꯗꯅ
Who are these people? Why are they here?
ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯣ
ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯣꯝꯗ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯦ ꯀꯞꯄꯒ ꯁꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯕꯁꯤꯗꯅꯦ ꯃꯥ ꯃꯇꯣꯝꯇ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯣ
ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯊꯨꯅ ꯂꯣꯏꯁꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯁꯤ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯔꯣꯏ ꯆꯍꯤ ꯑꯥꯗ ꯆꯍꯤ 200-300 ꯆꯪꯗꯅ
I think this case will bring back her husband? I don't think so.
ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯤ ꯀꯩꯁꯨ ꯍꯜꯂꯛꯑꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯅꯪꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥꯗꯣ ꯁꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯂꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯀꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛ
Person who is supposed to be dead and gone is dead and gone. So we pay some money and why can't she withdraw the case?
Case uido tawba sungam maramdi paisagi nate sanagi nate hoi karim pamba leite hojik ai achumba duni hojik
Listen to all of your stories. Say yes or no.
Hai say walo sinasi ko noi wathi bare ngang kanu noi tumin lai ko natradi hujik police thajala noi loi phalu rauji police pro phalu
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯀꯩ ꯔꯥꯒꯤꯁ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯋꯥ ꯈꯔ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯁꯥꯕꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ
ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯏꯕ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯟ ꯄꯨꯝꯅꯃꯛꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤ ꯃꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯎꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯉꯣꯟꯗ ꯇꯧꯕ
ꯋꯥꯔꯦꯞ ꯑꯃ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯋꯥꯡꯀꯅꯣ ꯀꯅꯥꯅꯣ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯟꯗꯅ ꯅꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ
ꯃꯤꯕꯨ ꯁꯥ ꯉꯥꯒ ꯆꯞ ꯃꯥꯟꯅꯅ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯥꯠꯇꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯄꯩꯁꯥꯒ ꯄꯤꯔ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯤꯗꯣ ꯈꯔ ꯈꯛꯇꯁꯦ ꯁꯤ ꯈꯛꯇꯅ
ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯅꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯁꯦ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯍꯟꯅ ꯁꯨꯝꯕ ꯃꯤꯍꯥꯠ ꯃꯤꯄꯨꯟ ꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯉꯁꯤꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯅꯤ ꯀꯦꯁ ꯋꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯣ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯁꯨꯡꯉꯝ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏ
ꯑꯩ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩ ꯆꯥꯔꯥ ꯁꯤꯠꯂꯒ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ ꯃꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯥꯏ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯁꯨ
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ
ꯑꯩ
ꯅꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄꯩꯁꯥ
ꯀꯦꯁꯀꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯑꯆꯨꯝꯕꯗꯨ ꯄꯥꯝꯕꯅꯤꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯀꯦꯁ ꯊꯤꯡꯉꯤ
Listen to me first.
ꯁꯔ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ
Let me talk to you first.
ꯀꯩꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗ ꯃꯤ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯕꯗꯤ ꯇꯥꯗꯕ ꯅꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯥꯡꯕꯗꯪ ꯇꯥꯕ
ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯑꯩ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ 시기바 꾸이디 타 아니 거다 nga이리바 꾸 케스키네네 아이시 잣바다 거기 강라마 방데 거기 매직시 칸바 아다 가리시 양 깐나 찜 하디 시바이 싱주 단자로 가리 어묵 란리바 모이 칼리브나 아이나 막 젠토에 막 젠딜이 막 젠든 타우지다 소록도 란 방감드라마네 모이 가리도 타질라 아이시 란 비겐 타우네 아이 와칸나 가이네 칸디라 아이시 모엔 딱신나라가 아시 가리 아이 파 아두 엄마가 그 케스 버시나 가이 타우 그런 거네 아이 란 로이 스메 두 하이
I mean, you talk about this counterinsurgency and the numbers of people that you are killing, and do we realize that behind every number, you are also generating a widow and a couple of orphans? So if you kill 500 people, that was the case in 2008-9, 500 people in a small state like Manipur, where there are about 2.7 million, you generate 500 widows and 1,000 orphans every year. Can we understand the burden that the society has to bear? And do you really think that insurgency or terrorism can be warded away by this? You are actually pushing people to a corner where they have no other option but to fight back. You are not doing counterinsurgency here. You are actually deepening the whole vortex of the cycle of violence here. You are not solving the problem. You are actually deepening the problem.
차싱시 개하이따레 우지간이 마탐기고 angam hatoknariba achumaran khangdana hatoknariba masida ai yauhandana tinhalningdana ko sasingje kai haini yamna maramukpa haigadra haiba inba haigadra
khoi Manipur jida mihar punna thalaba lamni adubo khoi gumru khrabi chama leire kanjida hujiki matungda su khoina nipi mayam lup populaga khoi je hana sunadana ba degi Manipur je santi oina ba adei kamai taraga inghanjige Manipur je santi phangjige.
Laws like Armed Forces Special Powers Act has no place in a democracy, and if India claims itself to be a democracy and the largest democracy, laws like this has to go, and this whole killings of ordinary people, unarmed people, has to stop.
Victim impact statement are statements written by victims describing what has happened. In that, the victim talks about how their lives have changed emotionally, psychologically, physically, and financially. You talk about what the crime has done to you. You talk about how you, your family, have been affected. You talk about your hopes, your feelings, how they have been destroyed. You talk of every way in which your life has been affected. Like so many people were saying that the festival time is the most difficult time for you because the children ask, where is father? That how the patriarchal society has also pushed you further down in terms of your status, your self-esteem. One person was sharing that you can never understand what it means to be a widow in this society, what it means to be a mother who has seen her son being killed in front of hers, right? What kind of society is that? And you would talk about, in a sense, that you express your anguish, your anger, your pain at what you have to go through every day. What are we doing in this meeting? We are trying to find a voice. You already have a voice, and the voice will come out when you start writing down, when you say that my experience, what I have gone through, has a validity that people, society should know about it. What happens today is that somebody writes on your behalf. A lawyer writes, a person writes who has not gone through this. So it loses the impact, the power it should have. It is not even 1/10 as powerful if it were to come from you.
Ngasidi sangsar sida leitabaga chap manare. Malem sisu mutkibaga chap manare. Aidi hingdaba yadabagi hinghauri. Kanana su khangbiroi aigi thamoida cha iba maisakse. Ngasisu ichase imana phizigi manini khallaga leli.
Mahak hauzik phauba leiramlabadi masasingna khara chawkhatlakpagi tawriba matamgi mawong singsi uba phanglamgadabani adubu mahakti uba phangkhidare.
Aigi wakhalse ka kari haigadoribano khangde ifak fakchali nangi wakhal khalakpada nang aigi icha se mi ama oina ba semningi khangde kari haigadoribano aise nang leitraba punsi sida aine icha nupa se semba se ngamgadra khangde
aigi isa nanauna leikhidaba matamda aigi thamoy se asukki matik aina thamoy soi mana hinglingai matamda tawdaba thabak khudingma ai ningsingluraga kawbu ngamdaba awaba isainana aruba polum ama pubagumna ai thamoyda ahangba amagumna leidi matam khudingmakta matam amada aina sagalamba punamak mangkhre
aina aigi ipuroiba leitraba matungdadi ai hingkisira natraga sirasira haiba phawa khalle adubu isase kanana sembi hauni isagi damak ai hingkigani nahangna lairak pakta chatkhrabasu nahakti inakta lengdana leiri haina khalli ifamdadi punsigi awaba haibase punsisida amuk hanna koklaroi minok chawrba ngasigi samaj asidagi karino tawgadaba mama lukhrabi amana ichabu matik chaba mi ama oinaba hotnaba haibase ngasigi samaj asida achawa lanphamni ngasigi samaj asida hingliba punsise karamna hingani nahak leitraba punsise karamna ima icha hingba ngamgani nahangna ima ichabu thadotuna chatkhrabasu numit khudingi mitlugi pirangdi kangba leite